distinguished senators here present, members from the House of Representatives, state holders from Gombe, and also from Ondo State, ladies and gentlemen from the press, all other protocols duly and respectfully observed. Good afternoon, all of you, and may Allah's peace, mercy, and blessings be upon you. Permit me, Chairman, to begin by commending the effort of the two senators that sponsored these two bills. Our elder brother, His Excellency Senator Dr. Ibrahim Hassan Namolo from Gombe, for the Federal University of Education Technical Gombe, and also the other bill, Federal University of Information Technology, Ikare, in Ondo State. Their effort is commendable, and we are here to support them 100%. I have three observations, or permit me to say I have 3 points to support the bill, and I have one recommendation to make. The first recommendation affects both bills. That is the statement made by our friend from the National Universities Commission, who spoke on behalf of the Commission. I personally feel very disappointed when he made the statement. We speak with facts, not emotion. Furthermore, I doubt not if the statement he made represents the position of NUC, but rather his own personal opinion. The reason for that, on the 30th May 2024, this year, just 7 months ago, your acting CEO, Chris Mayaki, clearly stated that we need more and more universities in Nigeria. So the extent that he wrote out figures by saying each and every year, approximately 2 million students apply, but only 500 to 700 are being admitted. And each and every year, we have a shortage of 1.3 million students that are roaming the street without being admitted into university. And he emphasized by saying that we need to create more and more universities to accommodate our children. Otherwise, they will continue to leave the country. So if that is the statement of NUC in May 2024 this year, and the statement came from the CEO, why are you making another statement that we don't need additional institutions for universities? In addition, on the 2nd December 2024, what is today's date, 18? Only 16 years ago, during a public hearing on a Federal University of Okori in Imo State, Senator, chairman of this committee, Senator Danduse Mutari Muhammad, was here with NUC, and they clearly stated that we need additional universities in Nigeria. And it is only 16 days ago, and now you are contradicted. What happened between 2nd December to date? Only who is justified? It doesn't make sense. We have almost the same population with Brazil. In fact, that year we overtook Brazil. Today in Nigeria, approximately we have 272 universities. In Nigeria, with almost the same population with us in Brazil, they have over 2,300 universities. Over 2,300, and here we have less than 300. So the argument of NUC as a regulatory body is not to counter the need of establishing more institutions, but rather to agitate for attaining the standards of establishing the institutions. To make sure that standards meet. This is your own work, but actually coming up with a statistic or with a statement that is an opinion contrary to what your CEO says, I consider it as your personal opinion, and you are respected for that. What we have from CEO of NUC is sufficient to be our own foundation for this type of work. Thank you very much. My second justification has to do with Gombe. The justification for citing this new university in Gombe. If you look at it statistically, Gombe, Northeast is the third or fourth most populous zone in Nigeria. But when it comes to the number of universities, we have the fewest number of universities. The highest is in the southwest, with 69 universities. Followed by North Central, because of Abuja, we have 49 universities. Followed by the South-South, we have 44 universities. Then Northwest, with even 7 states, and the most populous zone, with only 42. Southeast, with 5 states, they have 38 universities, while in the entire Northeast, we have only 21 universities. This is another justification. So because of this, if you look at it, even the second lowest is almost double our universities in the Northeast. And we are always discussing about out-of-school children. If we fail to establish more and more institutions, where are we going to accommodate out-of-school children? So it is because of this, it is important to know that even our situation in the Northeast is more severe and more worrisome than any other zone in Nigeria. Point number 3, why converting Federal College of Education technical into a federal university? It is important to realize that today, some years ago, people with NCE were even mobilized for NYSC. But today, NCE is becoming more and more obsolete. And in the Federal College of Education, we have around 13,000 students. More than 9,000 are enrolled into NCE. Only 3 are into degree. And NCE is becoming obsolete. Today, in the whole world, only 5 countries have national certificate of education or thereabout. Number 1 is Nigeria, number 2 is Zambia. Besides this, you don't have any other country in Africa. Outside Africa, you have additional 3 countries. New Guyana is another country. Solomon Island is another one. In addition to Junwaba. These are the countries. They are small countries. It is because of this. In the 4th Industrial Revolution, it is no more about national certificate of education, but rather our children are to be given a degree. After degree, they can switch to training certification, where they can be trained on how to become teachers. In many countries today, you cannot even see BS. It's only BSc or B Engineering or BA. After that, if you intend to be a teacher, there is a special program for conversion where you can enroll for 1, 2, or 3 years, and you can be converted to a teacher in primary, secondary, or even university. Furthermore, remember that even in developing countries today, diploma or NCE are not even being considered as the minimum requirement for teachers. In China, it must be a minimum of degree. In India, it's degree. Here in Africa, Morocco, is degree. That is the minimum requirement. Even in primary school. In Egypt, it's degree. In South Africa, it's degree. So these are developing countries, and they are raising the bar that you must have even a degree to teach in primary 1. And we are still retaining colleges of education that are becoming obsolete, and at the same time, they are doing It is important to know that we need to make sure that we provide education to our children that will make them very successful and they can compete globally. Finally, by pleading, I plead with this committee. On the Federal Ministry of Information Technology, I enjoyed the statement made, a brief one by the Senior Advocate of Nigeria, a former minister. However, in the first industrial revolution, it was about steam power. Second industrial revolution is about electricity and combustion engine and mass production. Third industrial revolution is about information technology. But now we are in the 4th industrial revolution. So it is about digital technologies. So I recommend for this university to be in alignment with the global standard. We should not name it after a 3rd industrial revolution technology that is imported, but rather it should be Federal University of Digital Technologies or Federal University of United Technologies or Federal University of Federal University of Education Technical Government. I want to plead with Excellency our Governor to consider most probably making it to be more of a hybrid university where we provide education and non-education. where students can get enrolled. If they want to excel in education, we have faculties that are in charge of education. If you want to enroll not in education, there are many alternatives for you. Your Excellency, sir, the fourth industrial revolution is futuristic. Futuristic means we should think ahead. By 2025, according to the World Economic Forum, there could be 97 million jobs to be created within the area of artificial intelligence. So as long as we want to be with the global standard, I recommend that I do hope that His Excellency will consider our own to be a fourth industrial university where we can name it as the Federal University of Modern Technologies and Innovation. And it will be the first in Africa. With this, we can have faculties in charge of education and faculties that are non-education, so that it can be a hybrid university, and that will make it relevant with regard to science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Finally, as some of my colleagues mentioned, we can, this committee, Mr. Chairman, has our 100% support from Western State that we endorse this bill wholeheartedly. And if there is need for more clarification, we are always available to come and defend the bill to ensure that the university is established.